This is IC3 for CS5560, Knowledge Discovery Management. So, this ICP, we have two main objectives. We have to, one, perform a triplet extractions, and two, using NLT Wordnet, perform a hyponym, hypernym, meronym, holonym, and entailment. So first, we need to do a triplet extraction on sentences of our choice. I chose 3 sentences. Text 1, she took the midnight train going anywhere. Text 2, I can show you the world. And text 3, tragedy, Darth Plagueis wise. So the first thing we need to do is install the right components. I found the program called Textaci, which uses BASIC and is able to do triplet extractions pretty well and pretty simple actually. So once this is installed, takes a little while, build wheels. So once this is installed, then we'll be able to use it, and we'll be able to use Spacey as well for the text. The reason why I put the text up here at the beginning instead of anywhere else is that way if the document ever crashes, all I have to do is just click here in the beginning and don't need to worry about having to reload in the middle of a installation. The first thing we do is we are going to import Spacey and Textacy, and then we have to tokenize each sentence so that, or parse each sentence so that way each word is able to, so that each word is able to be tokenized. So she is the pronoun, took verb. So what a triplet extraction is, it is basically the analyzing a sentence where first you'll have the subject do a verb to an object. So in TextZ, it's a function called subject verb object triples. And to do it, it prints it. You put the sentence in, and then it prints out a generator, which you can pull out by using this simple command for x and trip1 print x, because the generator works as a list. So if you use print trip1, it will not work. But if you do list trip1, it should work. I found this works. This is more easier to identify. So for sentence 1, the triplet is she took night train. Sentence 2, we have 2 triplets. I can show you, or I can show world. And for sentence 3, we got 1 triplet. You hear tragedy. So it works pretty well, in my opinion. It's not, this program isn't perfect, but it works pretty well considering everything. So the next object is to perform these types of words using NLTK WordNet. So the first thing we need to do is we need to import NLTK, which is just like this, and then after you import it, you have to download the packages. For the purposes of this, we're going to download all of it, just so that way we have it all, so we're not missing anything. And also, we need to import WordNet, because in the specific classroom assignment, it says use NLTK WordNet library provided in the source code. So after this is done, it's almost done. We have just a bit more spaces right here. Oh, nope, we have. It'll never be done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use these lexical relations with a common word. I chose the word dog. So first thing it does, since it basically identifies what it is and it puts it in a. Well, we'll find out once we get here. It's been a while. But with the NLTK WordNet, these are the functions that just do all the parts. The main things that we have to look out for is the meronyms and the holonyms, because they have their functions have part, substance, or member right before the word. So because a meronym is a part of something, we use part, and because a holonym it denotes membership to something, we use member. Okay, so the word I chose is dog. So that brings me a list. So the first thing we need to do is a list for the word. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the first thing in the word, which will be dog dot in one, I think, and then we're able to do the lexical relationship. So the homonym for a dog is a base, ng, a corgi, cur, Dalmatians. These are different types of dogs inside the library. A working dog. Oh, a toy dog. And then a hypernym is a more general concept, so a dog is a canine or domestic animal. Meronym is a part of something, so dog, flag. Holonym is membership to something, so canines or a pack animal. And entailment denotes how the verbs are involved. Since dog is not a verb, I don't think it has any. But this is it. Thank you for watching.